After 1,831 hours of medical school, I realized something that completely changed my perspective, not only on medical school itself, but on everything in my life. So whether you are a medical student or you're not, this will apply to you as well. When I first entered medical school, I was petrified because I've heard so much negative about medical school. If some people don't continue, many people drop out. Is this for you? It's expensive. I was petrified. But a few months went by and I was shocked because I loved it. And then a year went by and I was shocked again because I continued to love it. After first year, I said, okay, I'm in second year now. It's definitely going to get horrible. It's going to get really intense. I'm not going to have a life anymore. No work-life balance whatsoever. Yeah, what happened? I still loved it. I was working hard, but I still loved it. It was built for me. As a personality, as the way I function, the way I interact with people, running around really fast. This is not what I expected whatsoever when people told me that medical school was tough. So what's my point? I want to give you something, as always, I don't want to waste your time and give you something that you're not going to use in your life, just a concept that floats. No, I want to give you something that you can use from today. شغلة فيك تستعملها من اليوم. And this thing is profound, really is, because it changes the way that you look at the world. And it will forever if you keep that lens on. This concept is called the lie told by the truthful. How can someone be lying but someone be truthful? I'll tell you how. When people give you an opinion of something, a place, a school, a person, they base this opinion on what? They base it on many different factors. They base it on their own limitations. They base it on their personality. They base it on their environment. Therefore, there are many complicated things that come into play when you produce an opinion. This is why I call it the lie being told by the truthful, even though it's true to them, and it is true to them. It's not wrong. It is a lie to you, because it will never be the same way that you look at something as someone else will do, and someone else will never look at something the same. Even though you are telling the truth, this is how I see it, and they're saying this is how I see it, you're lying to them and they're lying to you, because you don't have the same way that you look at the world. If you think like that, it will change the way you look at things. Are you telling me, Abadi, I shouldn't take any information? No, I'm not telling you that anyone who tells you something, you say no. He doesn't have the same aspirations and the same personality as me, therefore I will not accept his advice. No. Anyone who gives you an opinion or an advice, you test this advice. Why is he telling me this? Why does he say this? Try to tap into their personality if you know them. Why is he telling me this? And you'll most probably find a reason for why he's actually saying that. If someone tells you, I hate medical school, then why do you hate medical school? Well, I can't live, my work-life balance is horrible. How do you know that his studying methods are horrible? That's why he doesn't like it. How do you know that he's having an incredible amount of family pressures back home, and therefore he's not focusing, and from that he can't focus on the medical school, which is crazy, the way you think of it. Why? That's the thing, that's the life skill I want you to focus on. Be respectful, especially to someone who's older than you, who might tell you, اسمع, أنا بدي مصلحتك, بدي إياك تعمل هيك. Now, I'm not saying that you should be arrogant and say no instantly, just for the sake of it. I want you to retrospect. I want you to understand why they're telling you this information. Why is this person, why is he telling me this? Okay, why does he produce such an opinion? And based on that, based on how you derive that this is why they produced this opinion on this topic. For example, this student produced this opinion on medical school that they hated. I can make a better decision to know if this thing is for me. This is where the magic is. Many people, okay, I'll give you another example. When I started YouTube, people think YouTube is easy. This is what I thought, to be honest. Completely the other way around. I thought YouTube is going to be, it's going to be hard. It's going to, I'm going to upload 15 videos, 10 videos, something like that. I'm going to, get a couple of thousand views and then slowly build up. Oh my God, how wrong was I? Because I based it on what? Other people's opinions. If I tell you medical school is hard, don't go to medical school, don't do my mistake. Or I love medical school, come join me. No, because my opinion is based on me. My opinion is based on myself. And this is a skill that you have to unlock for yourself. So let's say you want to make a decision about something. You understand the situation. You understand what it entails. You understand your intention. You understand your personality. You consider the opinions of other people. But you don't reject them, you don't accept them, you criticize them, and you see what they're actually saying. You take that with your own personal research and your own personal retrospection, and you combine all these factors to produce a decision. This is what I'm going to do. And you have to have thick skin in order for you to execute that opinion that you have gave. So do that every time you make a decision and see how better these decisions align with your personality, with your environment, and with how happy you feel. I hope Allah blesses every single one of you. Takbees ala like to help me and my journey on YouTube. And as always, Assalamu alaikum.